There is a moment in history that humanity rarely recognizes while it's happening. A moment when the old world quietly fades into the shadows, and a new world silently takes its place. Tonight we explore one of those moments, and whether you realize it or not, you are living through one of the greatest technological transitions in human history. The rise of decentralized systems, the birth of programmable money, and the mysterious, invisible war between two networks that are redefining how the world will function for the next century. This is the story of Ethereum and Solana. Two blockchains, two visions, two philosophies, two futures. Their battle is not loud, but it is everywhere. Their competition is not obvious, but it is reshaping global finance, innovation, and digital power. And for the next several hours, you and I will journey through the depths of this transformation. Before we begin, subscribe, like, comment, and share. And check the description below for more videos on blockchain, global innovation, NFTs, DeFi, hard wallets, and bridge currencies. Now, let us begin. In the beginning, before the arguments on Twitter, before the NFTs, before the bull markets and crashes, before billions of dollars flowed into decentralized ecosystems, there was only a question. A question whispered by dreamers, idealists, cryptographers, renegades, and engineers. What if we could build a financial system that no one controls? Bitcoin was the first answer. It broke the chains of central banks and introduced the idea that value could move without permission. But as revolutionary as Bitcoin was, it was incomplete. It could not evolve. It could not adapt. It could not host applications. It could not become the foundation of a digital civilization. For that, something new was needed. And so, out of nothing, Ethereum was born. Vitalik Buterin, a quiet prodigy with an extraordinary mind, saw what others could not see. He saw a world where blockchains were more than ledgers. They were computers, not controlled by governments, not controlled by corporations, controlled by no one and everyone. A world computer powered by smart contracts. Programs that execute themselves without trust, without intermediaries, without corruption. In 2015, Ethereum launched, and the world was never the same again. With Ethereum, humanity gained something it had never had before: programmable money. Entire economies could be written in code. Financial systems could operate without banks. Identity could exist without governments. Organizations could function without CEOs. Ethereum became the brain of the decentralized world. But years passed, and as Ethereum grew, so did its limitations. The base layer became crowded. Gas fees rose, the network slowed. Ethereum was powerful but heavy, secure but slow, decentralized but expensive. And while upgrades were planned, they took years. Meanwhile, a different kind of mind was at work. A mind not interested in decentralization debates, not concerned with ideological purity, but obsessed with a simple, brutal engineering question: how fast can a blockchain go? Anatoly Yakovenko, a former Qualcomm engineer, knew the limits of global networks better than almost anyone. He saw that blockchains weren't slow because they had to be. They were slow because they couldn't agree on time. Without synchronized clocks, blockchains were forced into a constant state of waiting, checking, verifying. But what if time could be verified cryptographically? What if a blockchain knew exactly when every event happened? That idea became proof of history, the heartbeat of Solana. And with it, Solana was designed not as a competitor to Ethereum, but as something entirely different. A high-speed global execution layer, capable of processing thousands of transactions per second, with fractions of a cent in fees. Solana didn't want to be the most decentralized. It wanted to be the fastest. It wanted to become the engine of Web3, a network for real-time applications, consumer apps, high-frequency finance, trading, payments, and billion user experiences. While Ethereum built a cathedral, Solana built a rocket. But rockets come with risks. Solana pushed hardware to its limits, demanded more from its validators, and sacrificed some decentralization for speed. And yet, billions flowed in. Traders used it. Developers built on it. Users loved it. And its growth was undeniable. Now the world stands between two visions. Ethereum, the global computer, the settlement layer, the programmable heart of decentralized finance. Solana, the global engine, the high-speed rail of the blockchain world, the network built for mass adoption. Ethereum is decentralized. Solana is efficient. Ethereum grows slowly. Solana evolves rapidly. Ethereum relies on layer 2s. Solana keeps everything on one chain. Ethereum is the legal system. Solana is the marketplace. Ethereum is the brain. Solana is the muscle. But beneath these differences lies something deeper. A pattern. A pattern formed not by memes on social media, but by the quiet moves of billionaires, institutions, and global innovators. Ethereum attracts banks, hedge funds, Fortune 100 companies, and governments. It is the foundation of the decentralized economy, the backbone of DeFi, the home of stablecoins, DAOs, and digital identity pilots. Solana attracts AI founders, Silicon Valley startups, fintech companies, high-frequency trading firms, consumer app developers, and innovators building at the edge of speed and scale. Ethereum feels like the financial system of the future. Solana feels like the technology platform of the future. People think this is a battle for who will win, but the truth is far more mysterious. This is not a fight for dominance. This is a division of power. Ethereum is becoming the world settlement layer, where value is finalized, contracts are secured, and global infrastructure is anchored. Solana is becoming the world's execution layer, where transactions run, applications execute, and user experiences happen in real time. They are not enemies, they are complements, and the real conflict is not between them, but between the old world and the new one. As the hours pass, as we dive deeper into their technology, their architecture, their strengths, their weaknesses, their risks, their future upgrades, their adoption curves, their investor bases, something becomes clear. Both Ethereum and Solana are preparing for a world transformation far bigger than crypto. Governments are exploring digital currencies. Corporations are exploring tokenized assets. The global financial system is shifting. The internet is evolving. AI systems are merging with blockchains. Hardware wallets are becoming the new safety vaults. Bridge currencies are connecting networks that were once isolated. Data is being decentralized. Power is being redistributed. And through all of this, Ethereum and Solana stand at the center. Ethereum with its roadmap of sharding, dank sharding, rollups, and institutional adoption. Solana with its advancements in Fire Dancer, sub-second block times, consumer crypto, mobile devices, AI agents, and global scalability. Ethereum is the slow, careful, unstoppable evolution. Solana is the rapid, experimental, ambitious revolution. And both are necessary. Imagine a world where millions of people use blockchain apps every day without realizing it. Solana powers the user experience, instant payments, real-time apps, fast trading, streaming money, microtransactions, global communication. Ethereum powers the foundation, secure contracts, settlement layers, financial certainty, digital identity, tokenized real-world assets. This is the world we are moving toward, a world where both networks thrive. And so, as the documentary continues, as the night deepens and as the world slowly shifts around you, remember this: the future is not defined by choosing sides. It is defined by understanding the forces at play, the philosophies, the architectures, the visions, the upgrades, the limitations, the breakthroughs. Ethereum is not going away. Solana is not going away. They are building different parts of the same future. So before this video continues into the deeper layers, the layers of history, scalability, security, decentralization, economics, technology, politics, billionaires, trends, adoption waves, and global transformation, take a moment to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And check the description below for more videos on blockchain, global innovation, NFTs, DeFi, hard wallets, bridge currencies, and everything shaping the next digital era. Because this story is long. This story is deep. This story is just beginning. Welcome to the truth. Welcome to the future. Welcome to the blockchain revolution.